fellow idiots, welcome back to the Skyblock here in BetaA Redux Lite 2.0 and version 1.8. So before I do anything, I have got to say thank you very much to all of you guys out there who, I woke up Monday morning and I had about 20, I think it was 23 or 24 messages saying, hey, there's issues with the pack, we're running into problems, these mods updated, and there was a whole bunch of mod updates, and essentially it broke the pack. And we went through the few people who texted me, sent me messages and stuff. We went through, changed some configs, made some stuff to get the pack fixed. Now, in doing so, you guys, we basically no longer have NEI because it was breaking some things. We no longer have extra utilities because it was breaking some things. What we do have now, and I will show you guys, essentially there was a couple of things that got added in place of that. Since we did get rid of extra utilities, we did put in, I think it begins with a T if I remember it. Yeah, we put in the Beneath, which is an alternative to the Deep Dark. So the Beneath is now in, but you guys got to be careful now, because with the Beneath comes the GRU. So if you're in an area where it's dark and you're not running anything as far as dynamic lighting, make sure you lay down torches, or otherwise the GRU is going to get you. I have included in the new 1.8 version, there is a zip file in the mods directory specifically for dynamic lighting that you guys can basically extract the dynamic lighting mod out of that zip file and put it into your mods directory. And it will give you the option, the availability of having dynamic lighting. For those of you who aren't running Optifine, to get dynamic lighting that way. And even with Optifine, you guys, you got to be careful, because the dynamic lighting is client-side only. Meaning the game doesn't recognize that it's dynamic lighting as much, and you'd still need to lay torches and stuff. So, we also added in Surge, which is an animation, kind of like what Optifine does for the overall texture, graphics, and that kind of stuff. That's what Surge does for the animations, and essentially you can just type in Surge animations, and it will turn off a bunch of the animations, making the game just run phenomenally better. It's amazing. Let's see, what else did we add? We added in What's That Slot? And I will show you what that slot is. Yeah, I have a crafting table right here. Say you were trying to do something specific on a machine and you didn't know what goes into it. If you hit the button on a specific slot, it will tell you what can go in that slot. Now, of course, I just did it in this, so it's showing me pretty much all of the items in the game. But, okay, here, for instance, say you didn't know what you could burn, okay? You can press the button, and it will show you all of the different things that you were able, well, okay, not all of them, most of the different things that you were able to use in that area to be able to burn with. So that's what the, oh, I forgot to put that back in there. That's what that slot is. It's a very, very handy, helpful mod. Let's see, what else did we add into this? We added some more stuff, and we updated some stuff as well. So But we made sure everything is now running. It runs really smooth. It runs really good. Let's see. Extreme Reactors is also now in here, so you guys can set up a much easier way of making power. Let's see. I already told you about the GRU being in here. Let's see here. I know we added more mods into this. Long fall boots. There's a specific mod for long fall boots. Long fall boots is in here. If you download the pack and you unlock it, long fall boots will always show an update. If you update it, all that is it turns the recipe for long fall boots, which is obsidian, iron ingot, and a diamond, I believe. Where if you update long fall boots, it's actually going to update just the recipe, and it's basically then becomes a block of diamond, a block of iron, and obsidian. So we've just got the regular 1.0 on there to make the recipe easier. If you guys want to change it, be my guest, but then it's like super expensive. Mobens, which is an animation, it changes your overall animations. You will see, there you go. See, we've got fighting stance. It changes your animations when you jump. It changes everything, makes it much more smoother, makes it kind of actually fun to sit there and if you go in third person to kind of watch yourself do the animations, it's kind of fun. Let's see here. Let's get back down to where we were at. Let's see here. Mobens right there. Okay. Let's see. Added in extra food, so there's more foods that you can make. Added in more overlays. What that is because we took any eye out, the more overlays gives you, pardon me, gives you, for instance, the F7 function back so you can see what your light levels are. The F9 so you can see where your chunk lines are. That's what that one does. Let's see, I did add a specific chunk loader in there called My Chunk Loader. It's not expensive to make, and if you're not using the FTB utilities to basically set your property and keep it chunk loaded, you can use the My Chunk Loader to do it. It also works across, on cross dimensions. So if you have a specific dimension that constantly, for some reason, keeps losing the chunk load for one reason or another, you can put a chunk loader in there, and that will help take care of it and fix it. Let's see, what else did we add? Randomized ore is essentially exactly what it says. You will find some ores that'll be like multicolored. You're like, what is this? You break it, it's a random chance of getting some type of ore or a couple of different types of ores in one thing. So it's really cool. I did go ahead and add some wooden shears back in because a couple of you guys were asking me about those. Let's see, what else did we add in? I'm trying to think. I think that's the bigger part of pretty much everything that we added in, and then we kind of updated everything, but we did fix it. Now, the thing is, because we did get rid of extra utilities, you guys, my little generator I had made using extra utilities here that was making a lot of cobble for us doesn't work anymore. Fortunately, what we have is a block from Random Things called Block Breaker. Well, if you put a hopper underneath your block that you're going to be breaking attached to a chest, essentially you can turn it on, and it's a much slower, but it will sit here and cobble gen for you. And what it does is it cobble gens, the generator brings it, places a thing there, then the block breaker breaks it, the hopper duck picks it up and puts it right here into a chest for you. So you still have a way, without making the actual cobble generator, of getting a cobble generator working. You guys, I'm not sure as to why on the Vines thing. I'm still working on that, although I did see what you guys mean. I did fix my um, monster spawner here. A couple of you guys have pointed out that in moving this stuff closer as I rearranged, it actually made that a little too close, so I just basically destroyed it and removed everything over there. So, but anyways, that's kind of the pack updates for all of this. So that's the changes to the pack. And again, I want to thank all of you guys who hit me up immediately on Monday morning to tell me about all of that and say, hey, there's issues with this, there's issues with that, and just let me know that, that there were major issues going on with the pack, and that it wasn't so much that what in the world I'm inside the tree. I was like, what in the world? That it wasn't so much just like my pack that was doing it, but that it was a lot of people's packs that were actually doing that. So I do thank you guys so very much for that. You guys just, oh man, I'm telling you, you guys were on it. I just cannot express how thankful I was when I woke up and then ended up seeing all of that. I was just like, wow. So I do really appreciate that, you guys. And then I did get asked over the weekend, because somebody said, hey, aren't you streaming tonight? No, you guys, the stream is on the Twitch channel, which is what we're moving to, because the Ustream channel just isn't going to work out the way we want it. The stream is going to be this coming weekend, and because we found that there is basically my computer really does not like the Mass Effect 2 graphics engine for some reason. I mean, it runs, just not to record. If we go to record on it, it comes out really bad. So instead, you guys, this weekend when we go to do the stream, we are doing Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, which I gotta tell you guys, that is one of my all-time favorite RPGs. So that is actually what we are going to be doing on the stream, and I am so looking forward to it. So no face cam though, because my computer has an issue with recording as well as doing the face cam at the same time. So likely what it will be is I will do the stream and then I will download the VOD, the video on demand, and then render that and put that up as far as on the YouTube channel for those of you who can't make the stream. So, but anyways, you guys, wanted to kind of give you a heads up on everything that was going on, let you guys find out, yeah, there were several different mods that were causing some massive errors within the pack, and we did kind of get the, what in the world? Okay. I'm not sure why that's not clearing that off. Oh, I did have this issue the other day, and essentially, what it was is I ended up having to break that, and then once I broke it, then I was able to put it back in, and it all worked correctly. So I think it was an issue with a part of the update, and getting the pack fixed pretty much took care of the issue I was having with some of this stuff. That's why I'm hoping like the issue with the water barrel is fixed. But you guys, truth be told, I completely forgot to test that for you guys, and I really did. Oh no! Oh, I hope my game rule is still set, or I'm going to be really, really upset. Okay, it's still set. Yeah. Oh, no, but I'm hoping that that will fix that for you guys, although I don't know. I have not tested or experimented with that yet. So I'm not sure. We need to get rid of that death point right there, because I do not want that on there. Alright. So, but we are, I did make changes to the pack. You guys helped me out tremendously, and I do mean tremendously. And I really do appreciate what you guys did as far as letting me know what was going on and keeping me in the loop and really going the extra distance for stuff. So, but anyway, you guys, so we are back here on the skyblock. We are going to take a little bit of cobble here. Actually, need about 4 more pieces. We are going to take some cobble here. We are going to get this converted all down into gravel. And, oh, sped that one right along. Every now and then, see, every now and then I still have a little bit of a double click issue with that for some reason. I don't exactly know why, but I do. Okay. Here's the other thing that will help you guys. If you are running dynamic lighting, put your torches in your inventory, put them in your hand, switch them to your offhand. Then you can do this, and if you're running dynamic lighting, essentially you always have a light on. That's kind of the one thing about that, is if you do it that way, you will always have a light on. So, and we'll move that to 9. For right now, because I'm on the skyblock, that is not what I meant to do. This is. There's not really any need to be able to do that. But if you guys are playing regular play and you do have dynamic lighting installed, yeah, definitely make sure you keep like a torch in your offhand when going through dark areas, because yeah, that GRU can be pretty mean pretty quick, as I found out during testing. So, but you guys are the ones that hooked me up with that, because once I got rid of extra utilities, I was like, oh man, there went my deep dark. And you guys pointed out, hey, there is this mod called Beneath that will kind of do the same thing. And lo and behold, you guys were right. It is really cool. I was looking into it, and I was pleasantly surprised with it. So, other than the fact that I had to install a GRU to go along with it, kind of wasn't really too happy about that part, because, well, you know, it's the GRU. You gotta be really careful with having those monsters in there. They're not nice. So, okay, how are we doing on our cobble? We are doing good. It is just chugging right along. When you guys do this, if you do want, say, this to stop, put a lever on it, and that way you can turn it on and off. Because by default, it's turned on once you place the block. And you have to be really careful. Because if you're not, you'll place it, it'll destroy the block. And if you don't have everything set right here and set up correctly, can turn your lava back into obsidian before you know it, and you're like, no! And then unless you have another thing of lava or you have something to get rid of that obsidian, you gotta go through everything again in which to redo it. So, yeah, see, once, that's what it was. I had that happen the other day after I updated the pack, and when I did, it for some reason just like broke these until I broke them and reset them. So if you guys run into that, all you gotta do is just break your barrels and then place them right back down, and they'll work again. We have some mobs to go kill. So anyways, you guys, and I do want to apologize. I did have a video set up for today for you guys, being, for yesterday being Monday. I did actually have a video set up for you guys, but as it is, it turns out I'm an idiot when it comes to noticing the AM and PM, and oh my goodness, that sucker is huge. Oh geez, we may just we may just leave this guy around for a little bit here. It's a nice big tree. No need to go destroying it yet. So, but it turned out I'm an idiot, and normally I release my videos at like 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, I had it set for 3:30 in the afternoon rather than 3:30 in the morning. But as it turns out, it was not a bad thing, seeing as how we had all of the issues with the mod pack yesterday. So it turned out to be not such a bad thing, because I was able to just go on ahead and basically say, well, I'm not showing that one because I had done some more extra utility stuff. And since extra utilities is no longer in the pack, it allowed me to just basically redo the video and do it for you guys tonight. So, and that's what is going on with the reason why the video wasn't out. Again, I apologize. I did not mean to do it that way, but it was done nevertheless. So, but anyways, you guys, that tree is huge. So you guys, yeah, we did add some new stuff in, compensated for a few mods, actually removing extra utilities too, and, a couple of the other mods that we took out. It actually made the pack, the little small behind-the-scenes errors that, really they weren't so much like an actual error. They weren't really causing any errors to happen, but there were some errors in the background. It actually caused most of it to be fixed. So it was kind of nice just for that reason alone. This is doing the same thing. I'm going to have to pick this back up and put this back down again. Doggone it. And I need to pull a slab or something out of here. Do I have a slab? I should have a slab in here. Yeah, I do. But, yeah, it made the pack actually run that much more smoother. It fixed a lot of the behind-the-scenes errors that we were having in the pack, and, especially then adding in the, I did not mean to put that slab in there. Especially adding in, like, Surge and the other, smoothing packs that we put, or the smoothing mods that we put in here. I mean, you'll notice I'm not getting near the amount of lag that I used to be getting, because I used to be, if I tried to do that, I'd go, and now, I mean, it works. It runs smooth. The behind-the-scenes errors have stopped. So, yeah, I mean, it turned out to be an actual kind of okay thing that it crashed and we ended up having to fix the pack and everything. So, but again, just give you guys an update, let you guys know, yes, we'll be starting the stream soon. It will be this coming weekend. Um, Likely Saturday night, I think, is when it is scheduled. Saturday night or Sunday afternoon. I have to get with Casey to find out because I don't remember what she's got it originally set up as. So, um, but it's either going to be Sunday afternoon or Saturday night. I do know that. So whichever one we decide to do, I will make sure you guys know. So, but I just wanted to give you guys oh, look at them, got an ender pearl back. But I wanted to let you guys know what was going on. Thank you guys for all the help you guys. Because of you guys' help, and I kid you not, you guys, because of you guys' help, we were able to get the pack fixed and back up and running in one day. That's all it took, was actually one morning. And we were able to get everything fixed and stuff. So, again, I do apologize for not having that one video out, but being how it was all essentially extra utilities, and extra utilities isn't even in the pack anymore, and with the issues and stuff we were having, I want to thank all of you guys for just being so awesome with the help this morning. I shouldn't say this morning because this will go out on Tuesday, and it was Monday morning that all of this happened. But I can't thank you guys enough for all the help that you guys gave me and stuff. And together we were able to back up and modify it and working. And I actually kind of like the changes now that we put into it. 'Cause like Techie is still in here, and so is Ender.io. Oddly enough, when I removed the extra utilities, the Techie started to actually function and work right in regards to the generator and everything. So that was kind of a good thing too. So, but I do appreciate it. I just wanted to say thank you to all of you guys. Let you guys know the stream time is going to be this weekend, and apologize for the video, while at the same time kind of showing you that, we did make some changes. I had to change some stuff out here on the Skyblock, but the changes actually, you'll notice, they made it run smoother. I mean, they made it run smoother, and again, this is on a netbook, and you can see how smooth this thing is running now. So, but thank you very much for you guys, for not only for you guys' help, but for coming out and watching. If you would hit that like button for me, it helps me out, helps the channel out, allows me to know that you guys want to see some more of this. If you guys haven't done so already and you would like to see more, please hit that. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Any helpful hints, tips, tricks, comments, suggestions, or questions, just as you guys did this morning, please feel free to put down in the area below, or, message me. You can message me through Twitter. You can either open message me, or you can direct message me. I think almost all of my messages this morning were either direct messages through Google, or direct messages through Twitter. So, but yeah, always feel free to message me. And if you notice like a game-breaking issue on the pack, or you're not sure how something in the pack is supposed to function or work right, or something like that, let me know. I'll see if I can recreate what's going on, or see if, or let you know if maybe it's meant to be that way because you have to do it in this specific workaround. So, but thank you very much, you guys. I so appreciate it. And until next time, you guys, I will see you in the next video. Laters.